Hello everyone, welcome to HillBro. I am Isaac, and today we are back in the Little Lost River Valley. Howe is just south of us, and today we are going to be exploring the canyons north of Howe. Last year when we came here, we were on search for an old legend of an alien bunker, and ever since we had done that video, everyone that came with us that day has said we want to come back to Howe, because Howe had some amazing canyons that have trails. You can't drive super far into the canyons, but there's trails that lead up into the canyons, and the canyons are just unbelievable, absolutely beautiful. And today our purpose is to get some really cool footage. And so I know, at least for myself, I am super excited to get back up in there and just see the beautiful scenery. We've got a bunch of different types of camera equipment we're going to play with today. We've got the DJI Air 3. We've got the MOZ7. And then in here, I'll pull it out real quick, called the Rebel Graffiti. This thing's just hyper and fast, a little quick. The MOZ7 is meant for long range distance types of shots. And then of course the DJI is for the cool cinematic smooth shots. I've got Callie with me today, as well as my older boy Riker, playing with the cactus thorns. Yep. Mom, good.
Oh, hey.
Dad brought his KRX up, which surprises me a little bit. These trails can be a little tight.
Well, I warned you.
Warn me? I'm not the one that's worried about it.
Well, I've been here before. I know when I need to stop, and it is tight up in there, but man, those canyons are beautiful. And I got room for kids.
That is true. He does help haul my kids around. But my dad, he's buying and selling these Wildcats, and he keeps selling these stock Wildcats. And I'm telling him, why? They're the most valuable machine. They're perfect for this kind of thing.
I gotta have a Wildcat XX in my stable, always. And I got one at home. It's my project. And I got a bit of new motor in it because I boosted the engine without changing the rods, and that was a stupid bonehead move on my part.
Yeah, threw a ride right through the case. But that one's still pretty and wide too, so I still gotta have a stock one around. What kind of fuel are you running?
Premium from Gas and Grub.
Smells like a hint of ab fuel.
Oh, there might be some.
Looks like Caden showed up with his two little munchkins. You guys remember Maverick, Mr. Burp Boy. Hey Maverick, let's hear a burp.
I can't do it. Hi, Maverick.
Maverick's no
Hey Lily.
boy.
Hi.
Woohoo!
Looks like he gave it a early 2000s haircut with a lot of gel.
Hey, you're the third person that brought up the gel.
I styled this. You have to torch it. You know, torch it like the blow dryer.
Well, for those of you who don't know, my mom is a hairstylist, and so the first thing she comes to when she sees this machine is the hair. She's like, I've done that hair before. And we got someone new to the channel. This is actually my cousin Keegan. We grew up riding BMX bikes together through Idle Falls, just terrorizing everything we could. But as we grew up, we haven't been able to do a ton together. We've never been dirt riding before together.
I mean, not since cabin days on Grandpa's machines.
Right.
But
We have gone snowmobiling a couple times. We went once this year and then once like 10 years ago.
Yep.
He got himself a fun off-road Yamaha Rhino. Perfect for just putting around and going through the desert.
Perfect for my 2-year-old and 4-year-old. Don't need anything too fast yet.
What is that?
Food.
Whatever was in the kitchen, put in a roll and call it food. Well, you saw that post from Pocatello earlier today where a guy found a cat claw in his hot dog?
Oh, you're kidding.
A full-on cat claw in his hot dog.
These are special pickles. These are Famous Dave pickles, and they're spicy.
Spicy.
They're dill.
Spicy. And so you're supposed to eat the mystery roll with the
Mystery
spicy hot pickle.
Take the
Yes,
pickle
because
and
he's
put
been
it on
craving
top.
pickles
Hold
for
it on
some
top
reason.
and then take a bite of your
Dad's craving pickles.
Yeah, he's-
Oh, that's interesting.
Pickles.
I crave the heat. I'm not in
Crave hot
heat.
pickles.
I like Famous Dave pickles.
Stop while you're ahead, Dad. That's terrible.
She's a turkey.
It depends on where your mind is, kid. Jeez.
I'm choking on this mystery.
Better than
It's actually pretty good. But
What's in that thing?
all right, Riker, you're all set up?
Yep.
All buckled? Man, you know what you're doing. You might have to give Mom some lessons. So last year when we were here, we passed by one of these canyons. I think it was Middle Canyon. Didn't explore that one at all, but it was absolutely stunning. And so I think we're probably start off by going to Middle Canyon and seeing what we can find there.
Everybody's horny. No?
Terrible.
Well, the cars are horny.
Keep going, Dad. It's limp. We already have a down machine.
Well, the machine used to have a supercharger. I don't think it was disassembled correctly, and that's what's left.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, you see that oil puddle right there? Bigger one? Happens.
Okay, no one likes to be the one that is asked this question, but how far are we from the truck?
Hold on.
I don't know what's worse, breaking down right at the beginning or at the furthest point from the truck.
2.2 miles.
Ah,
Everyone better knock on wood. Yeah.
right there's the truck. I don't know, to your defense, Keegan, that was a pretty hard climb.
Yeah, I guess.
Are we deciding to take it back, tow it back? Yeah, you get to choose. Do you want the four-wheeler or just ride shotgun? I think Riker's going to jump in with you, Dad. Oh, was that me?
Thanks for taking up the rear, Kate, and now I'm leaking oil.
Yeah.
Not the KY oil.
No, some of that Yama lube.
It's pretty dark.
That's why
Darker than I'm used to.
Gosh dang it. This is a friendly family chance. I have heard that about Yama lube, though. It'll leave your parts flying.
Maybe I should go in front. No, I don't want to go in front.
Why? Hey.
That's right, everyone. Remember, Riker's on this radio station too.
Okay, Riker.
I'll be fine.
Yep.
You gotta go into that crack.
Say what?
That crack in there, you can go in there. It's crazy.
Can't go very far up Middle Canyon. Doesn't matter. Still looks awesome. But we found like this canyon cave right here.
You have to climb up those rocks and you see something very cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were here to say, what's the password?
Pretty cool up there.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, you go climb that up
Watch out
and
for
you
the
see
loose rocks
something.
above you when you go up.
You will see something very, very cool.
It's almost like Wind Cave
Well,
down in southern Utah. That is cool.
There's bats up here, Dad.
Bats.
Look at this.
Wow. It's hard to tell, but I'm looking up at a 45-degree angle.
It's sweet.
Do you have your gloves?
No, I'm looking down 45 degrees at Keegan.
This is crazy.
That's steep.
There's bats up here.
Bats? I love bats. I love to eat bats.
Two little ones sitting there. Crazy.
I see something on top.
You see those little brown things on the side of the cliff?
Yeah.
Those are bats.
Oh,
They look like little mice.
yeah. But they're bats. I thought they were more bigger.
Well, they're bigger when they spread their wings, but when they're cuddled up, they're really small.
Oh. Okay, I can go down.
I love exploring. Which makes it all worth it. Well, Middle Canyon was a lot of fun. I think we're going to continue our adventure. We go back out. Look how high we are.
I had to move it for her.
Go find another canyon and
Yep.
just take in the view some more. You guys are all set up in here.
And my walking stick.
And your walking stick. Let me see your walking stick. Cool.
Sorry about that.
Cool. I would never drive my truck up here, let alone truck and camper.
I was sitting inside our side-by-side, and all of a sudden I heard this, and you landed on top of me.
We just started up East Canyon, found a cool cave where the kids climbed up to go see, and thought this was a good spot to launch the graffiti, the little guy. Get a couple of quick FPV shots. I don't know how that'll turn out. It might turn out good. But as we're sitting here, the food comes out again.
Hot Italian sardines.
Sardines.
And that,
All right,
and that-
let's have it. Here goes a spicy sardine. Dude, I catch those in my canal.
that's where I got them.
Hey Isaac, you just ate guts, butts, and all.
It's just like tuna fish sandwich, but not.
Bones and everything.
Okay, it's not that bad.
This is
But I don't understand.
this is what our grandma
Why?
and grandpa's ate.
You can try the lemon one.
If it wasn't sardines, it was pickled pig feet.
Ready for another one?
Call.
Isaac, you served your mission in the Philippines. You can take it.
No, that's true. It's not bad, but I do wonder why. Like, I don't, we're not in the Philippines.
To spice up your life.
I don't know.
Nobody else wants to
Nope.
eat them, Isaac.
Nope,
Come on, Grandpa.
Nope.
I can't do.
My graffiti. You look like you're gonna fall asleep.
That would be cool.
Oh, watch it go in. You were in line for it.
What we found.
Yeah, check this out.
Got a whole stash over here.
Kids have been exploring the mountainside of this canyon, and they have found some crazy fossil features in the rocks. Isn't that nuts? Look at that one. Tons of fossil rocks down there. Aiden's got his drone out. We got Maverick spotting for him. Here we go. So, I was out flying the drone, the new MOZ7, trying to get to the peak, and I went down. So, we have got to go find a drone now. Dang it. You can see in the goggles, I don't know if you can see it from here, but well, you'll be able to see it when I put it in the computer, that we can see where it went down replaying it in the goggles. We know it's close to the mouth of the canyon, which is about where we are. But when it was going down, you could see this kind of sideways rock ledge, kind of in the trajectory of it just falling out of the sky. Not really falling because it was just low on batteries, and so it was just draining fast. But that means it could be anywhere here. It could be stuck on a ledge up there. Dang it. That's frustrating because you can physically see in the goggles that we're right at 8 minutes, and I've flown this multiple times and we run out at 12, and all I needed was another minute and a half to get back home, and it drained that fast. Maybe it was the elevation climb, I don't know, cold weather. So I don't know. Oh, well, maybe we found it. Well, that wasn't too hard, right on the trail.
No, right into a rock.
What?
See where it impacted right here.
Oh, that means it's not going to be pretty. Hold on. Ah, dang it. Look, broken arm, smashed 04 camera unit. Oh my gosh, look at that prop.
Motor seized.
Bent out of shape.
Motor's seized.
And then I have a whole front side here broken. Aluminum smash. And a GoPro missing.
Look.
Or not, it's right here. Look at that. I saw the orange thing. But that GoPro is no longer alive.
It's got footage in it, right?
Yeah, I still got the card on it. That landed there. You know, that thing could have easily had hit the canyon wall and fallen all the way down to the trail. And that's why it hit so dang hard. Is because it bounced off the wall. Normally those things will just kind of slowly descend, but oh, I found the door right on the trail. Look at that. That's the door to it.
You find the GoPro?
Yeah, I found the GoPro.
Broke the lens off it?
It just smashed the GoPro completely.
Oh, is it still usable?
No, it's done. It's toast.
Can you get the footage off of it?
Yeah, so the card's right there. And as long as it saved it on the card, we can salvage the footage.
See that?
You have insurance on this, right?
No. Well, Caden just found this piece, which is nice because it's my adapter and it's usable. The battery's toast. That's expensive. Well, I think we were lucky to find it at all.
Well, it'd be frustrating if you couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah. It's like closure. And it was right in the middle of the trail too. Of course, the trail is right next to a big 1,000-foot cliff.
Right here, boink.
Yeah.
Well, I think we found all the pieces that we're gonna find. So we got everything loaded back up.
Riker, are you getting in here? Nope, okay.
And I don't know. Are we still going to the alien bunker or are we heading home? We're gonna go to the alien bunker real quick. Some of people here haven't been there yet, and it's always fun to see. But, all right, we'll race you. You'll get a head start and we'll catch you. Not. He's in a freaking X3.
So did you find everything?
Yeah, everything we need to find.
Sorry, dang it. That's just, I feel so bad. I swore. I said a swear word and I feel bad.
He swore for me because I don't swear. But
I don't either, but I hate
that's the hard part though. Like I'm novice when it, well, not novice, but intermediate when it comes to flying drones. I haven't done long range very long. I've been timing those at 12 minutes on my flights, and I was at 8 minutes. And so 2 more minutes would have got me safely home.
You think it was because it's a little colder today, or?
I don't know, colder. I could have been gaining more elevation than normal. There's a lot of buffeting up there, but oh well. All right, let's go beat Caden. It'll go to the top if you're nuts. We made it to the bunker. You guys hear that?
I do.
Keegan, go find out what it is.
I don't know what it is.
You've never been. Oh!
Oh, I might be scared. I'm afraid of aliens.
Oh my gosh! It's a blonde-headed, blue-eyed alien!
I survived.
We were almost there. So much fun to bring kids here and play aliens. All right, so last year when we came here, we finally were able to find this bunker door and made the video from last year, which is a fun video with awesome shots of the alien bunker. Because of that video, it got a lot of hits, particularly for some reason last fall, we were getting a lot of strange booms coming off of this desert west of Idle Falls and Rigby and St. Anthony. In the middle of the night, people ouch, people were hearing loud booms at night, and so many conspiracy theories of underground boring and nuclear tests or bomb tests. There were so many conspiracy theories going on that social media blew up like crazy, saying there are big government things going on. I'm not saying there isn't, but because even myself, I was working late one night in my shop. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, welding for mufflers, preparing for that season. And I stepped outside and heard bang, 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 bang in the desert, west of St. Anthony. And so I myself had heard the bangs, but because of those bangs and the conspiracy theories, there was one guy in particular, I think he was from Rigby, who was really pushing the conspiracy theories. He came out into this desert, came to this alien bunker door, and he pretended that this door was locked. It's not locked, never was locked. And he said it was locked, and he would put his ear on it and he'd say, "Oh, I can hear noise back there. They're boring underground." Getting all sorts of likes and hits because of his conspiracy theory spreading. I'll prove it to you. Not locked, never was, never has been. And then I had comments from our video last year saying, "Why didn't you show the whole dang cave?" Okay, here we go. You have a light? Anyone have a light?
Yeah, well, let's see what I got here.
All right, kind of sissy lights, but we'll go like this. All right, Here we go. Walking through the door. Nothing up front,
There's
above,
pirates.
below, to the side. Still nothing above. Still nothing below. That's the whole cave. All right, we found a date. We didn't see this before. 1952. 1952 was when that slab was poured. I didn't see that last time we were here. So we were talking all back in the 70s, the 60s. No, that was way back in 1952. So there it is. That's the whole extent of the alien bunker and that conspiratorial door to the underground boring underneath southeast Idaho. And I'm here calling BS on that guy, which he was called BS very fast.
Hey Isaac, you want to launch a drone?
Hey, I got another drone. Let's go launch it. Let's see what else I got break.
Is it cool or crazy?
Very cool, huh?
Yeah.
Right, you're gonna get stuck up there again. Last year he climbed that rock and he got stuck up there. It was really nice coming back to Howe. I really love exploring those canyons. Those canyons are absolutely beautiful. We got some really good shots with both the DJI drones and the FPV drones, but unfortunately we had a little bit of a mistake, an accident with the new MOZ7. Dang it, the brand new drone. I was excited to run that thing. It was a lot of fun to get together as family again, Caden and his kids and my mom and dad, and then my cousin Keegan. Haven't been riding with Keegan since the cabin days when we were growing up, at least in dirt. Oh. If any of you guys know places in Idaho that are really fun, please share them with us. We'd love to explore them as well. We really appreciate your support, so please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching HillBro. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye.
Where's your food, Mom?
Well, I thought the last one was voted down.
Decided not to bring out the balut or the cooked cat.